Hello, my name is Ashish, and this is the video where we'll start about the AWS Lambda. You all must have heard about Lambda. Here is the starting session in which we're going to cover the theory section of the Lambda. In the coming sections, we'll cover the practicals and more of theory in Lambda. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Type in Azure Cloud Chef in the YouTube search box. Come to this channel, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any video whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. What is AWS Lambda? AWS Lambda is a compute service that lets you run code without provisioning or managing servers. So you can say it's a serverless environment. AWS Lambda executes your code only when needed and scales automatically from a few requests per day to thousands per second. You pay only for the compute time you consume. There is no charge when your code is not running. With AWS Lambda, you can run code for virtually any type of application or backend service, all with zero administration. AWS Lambda runs your code on a high availability compute infrastructure. It performs all of the administration of the compute resources, including the server and the operating system maintenance, capacity provisioning, automatic scaling, code monitoring, and logging. All we have to do is supply our code in one of the languages that AWS Lambda supports, and I believe that AWS Lambda supports any language that most of the companies are using for development of the applications. Moving forward, we can use AWS Lambda to run the code in response to events such as changes to the data in the Amazon S3 bucket or the DynamoDB table, to run in the code in response to an HTTP request coming from the Amazon API gateway. We can also use it to invoke the code using the API calls being made using AWS SDKs. We can also build serverless application composed of functions that are triggered by events and automatically deploy them using code pipeline and AWS code build. And I'll show you in the coming videos all of the AWS supported Lambda applications to deploy the code. When should we use AWS Lambda? Well, AWS Lambda is an ideal compute platform for many application scenarios, provided that we can write the application code in languages supported by AWS Lambda. In that case, we can run the AWS Lambda standard runtime environment and resources provided by Lambda. When using AWS Lambda, we are responsible only for the code. AWS Lambda manages the compute fleet that offers a balance of memory, CPU, network, and other resources. This is in exchange for flexibility, which means we cannot log into the compute instances or customize the operating system or language runtime. These constraints enable AWS Lambda to perform operational and administrative activities on the system's behalf, including the provisioning, monitoring the health, applying the patches, deploying the code, and monitoring, logging the Lambda functions as well. If we need to manage our own compute resources, AWS also offers other compute services to meet our needs, like AWS Elastic Cache. Amazon Elastic Compute EC2 service offers flexibility and wide range of EC2 instances type to choose from. It gives us the option to customize operating systems, network, and security settings, and the entire software stack, but we are responsible for provisioning capacity, monitoring the health, performance, patching, availability, high availability, fault tolerance, etc. Elastic Beanstalk offers an easy to use service for deploying and scaling applications onto the Amazon EC2, in which we retain the ownership and full control over the underlying EC2 instances. Means you have to take care of the storage, availability, the platform on which you are deploying your code. In case of Lambda, you just have to deploy the code and it will be invoked and managed by AWS Lambda from A to Z. So this was the short theory section that I wanted to cover in this video. Moving forward, we're going to do the practical stuff related to AWS Lambda. I hope you all are excited. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Mention in your feedbacks in the comment section. Till next time, have a great day ahead.